Hello everyone, and welcome back once again to Darkwood. And as we just spent our first night in our new home, this dense, disgusting swamp, I'm kind of taking this moment to reflect on all the regrets that I have about leaving the old place behind. First thing, I probably should have spent more of the reputation that I had. I couldn't carry much with me, but I definitely could have done some more crafting, particularly in the inventory and hotbar department, as we do have a new trio of traders to deal with, and it seems we're starting over from scratch in the reputation department. Yeah. Also, one of you asked why didn't I kill the Wolfman on the way out? You know what? Good question. I had intended to shoot him with his own rifle. There were so many times where I had intended to double-cross him, and when the time came, I just didn't. I don't know, it's like he has this weird effect where whenever I had the opportunity to do something about him, for as much as I hated him, he just had something to him where I couldn't do it. And it's not even necessarily that I was afraid of fighting him, because he was pretty close to my third hideout. I could have gotten him there. I could have hit him with a Molotov and then immediately switched and hit him with the rifle or the shotgun, but for whatever reason, I don't know what it is about him. I can't. But he's the past now, or at least I hope so. We gotta do some exploring. Before, I wasn't really able to get into the village. Just a solid wall where it meets my locale. But maybe I'll try again later. Maybe there's something else I'm supposed to do before checking that out. We've still got the one bear trap outside the window. I've got more in reserve. I don't think I have scrap metal to make more, though, so I can't be as liberal with the usage as I would like to be. One of you pointed out, and I can't believe I didn't notice the connection, that these things close up when I look at them. Which is weird, that almost makes them like a reverse eye. I also really hope that I haven't lost my chance to upgrade the workbench all the way. I mean, to upgrade it requires what looks like some bolt cutters or pliers of some kind, but I hope the only place to get that unique item wasn't in the Silent Forest. I mean, the Old Woods. For some reason I keep getting them mixed up. Alright, so let's put away our shotgun shells, because we're not using the shotgun right now. The next gun I use, I want to be the rifle, just because I want to learn kind of how it works. Put away the bear trap. We're not going to use that for now. And, I guess we'll take... Do we really need anything else? I'm so annoyed that I could have brought all kinds of things, but instead I brought the bike bell. So annoyed that it doesn't work here. I was really banking on that. I knew it was a risk, but I really thought it would pay off. Alright, so now the question is, which way do we move in? There's that wood pile up there to the top right, but that's about the only thing we've seen. I think we're going to head north, and I think each day we'll take this in kind of a grid. Up, down, left, right. All the letters of the Konami code. And there the clock begins ticking. And we found ourselves a ruin. Bear trap, which we can disarm to get ourselves some very much needed scrap metal. I can't tell if that was... Yeah, that was a fully working bear trap, which is why we got 2 scrap metal. Let's just wade our way through. Real careful, like, peek through this wall. These peekable walls are really useful, but I do wonder if maybe some of these enemies aren't thin enough to get through. I would really like to start hunting you guys. You're worth so much essence right now. Oh, I just poisoned you, haha. Ow. See who gets the last laugh. This is why I shouldn't be wearing the armor. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it for this day-to-day roaming around. Especially since I've yet to source some new... Blocked from the other side. Oh, come on! Everything else was so easy to push. But yeah, I've yet to source a new way to get shells, so I can't be too liberal with the usage of the Sometimes I start a sentence and I just don't even know where it's going. I just hope I find it along the way. To quote Wayne Gretzky. Okay, here's a lockpick. Lockpickable crate. I don't know if I brought that lockpick with me from the shack on the other end of the tunnel. Now, it said that we had a few kilometer journey, so I believe we're meant to have actually traveled really, really far. Every time I see something in the middle of the water like this, it just feels like a trap. This game is great in that every time you start to feel like King of the Jungle, it really yanks the rug out from under you and gives you a whole new set of rules to learn. But it's not really so much to the point of being frustrating. I mean, this game has frustrated me sometimes, but it really counterbalances that by making you feel like you're doing a little better each time, by making it feel like you're being rewarded for learning the rules, and really just for knowing your place in this ecosystem. Lots and lots of wood out here. And lots of something. I think that's another one of those lizard creatures that we saw down below. Oh, boy. Okay. Let's go. Bang. And that's all it takes. Okay, next I'll try melee fighting one of you. Dead human spider. Human spider. So that's something we have to contend with now. Huh. For a second, I almost thought I might be having a good time. Oh, there's a whole lot of stuff walking around. Hello, big dog. I'd rather deal with you than more human spiders. You know, I've never actually quite worked out how respawning works in this game. Why can I never make that second dodge? Because I had read somewhere early on that if you die during the night, everything you killed during the day will respawn, but not if you survive the night. I have no way of verifying if that's actually true or not. I know everything in the first area definitely respawned at a certain point. Alright, where am I? Oh, once again, more of those vague directions that don't actually have a location name. I'm actually not doing so great on health. This is the kind of thing that I should be making bandages for. For when I don't want to turn back for the Well of Life. How much ammo do I have on me? 3 bullets total. I'm still doing okay in that department. Now the question is, can anything ambush me from below the water? Do they lay in wait like alligators? Right now we're just doing Florida Simulator. Sawmill. So this is the very top of the map. Didn't we hear something about a sawmill before? Gas. Okay, I'll surely want to put some nails back for that. Nowadays, I can't help but think of Pietrek whenever I see these things. I really feel like I should be topping off on health. I can actually... I can call upon my abilities to eat wood if need be. I think you guys told me that I get more health out of eating cut lumber. But it's not like that's necessary. Okay, I feel like I'm biting off more than I can chew right now. This map has a lot of free wood just laying around, but... I think I'm starting to feel a little bit too comfortable. I've been doing okay so far, but this area is certainly just waiting to pull the rug out from under me. And I don't want to be so far away from home when that happens. I think we should start heading back, bank our stuff, cook our cookables, and start thinking about heading in another direction. These early things are really just going to be about getting out there and seeing what's around me. Because until I've done some recon, I really can't make any informed decisions about my courses of action. I think I can hold up to 10 scrap metal in one slot. And we are at 8, so I can dismantle at least one more trap by the time we're done with this. I've still yet to figure out what the deal is with these holes with meat in them. I'm thinking that there's some kind of trap, like maybe there's something living in there that'll damage me if I try to take them out. Some pills. I would really like those pills, actually. Perhaps I'll just have to remember that they're up here. Can I get through here? No, not quite. Oh, yeah, I can through here. Sometimes it's really difficult. What are you doing with your fireworks out there, Mr. Firework Man? I am in the worst place in the world for being a YouTuber. My house is like right between two major highways, a railroad, and like 8 people who love to set off fireworks all the time. I hate these quiet moments wading through these swamps. Just the sound of the frogs and the crickets and the cicadas, but every once in a while, I hear what sounds like it might be a slightly different vocalization. Maybe a splash that wasn't me. I was about to say the fear comes from not knowing what to expect, but at a bare minimum, I know that there's human spiders out here, so that's a good place to start our expectations. Alright, where am I? I'm a little bit lost. According to this, I'm back home. Yeah, here we are. Yeah, this is my most spacious property yet. I probably should be grateful. I mean, in this economy. How are my cookables doing? Oh yeah, still got plenty of time left on those. We made it. I'm gonna have to start boarding up some of these windows. It's a good thing I found some more gas. Actually, wait. I just remembered something. Do you remember when we first entered the Silent Forest? And we were told by the person that was crouched down outside that shack, in the final hideout, look for something under the floor or something like that? Should we start looking around here? I don't know if they meant this or the other one, the previous hideout by the final hideout. We've got so many logs, and let's just fill that up really quick and see what we can't get out of those. We're going to fill this up way more than usual. And get as many planks as we can. And there's not enough room for the planks. Okay. Just put it in my inventory, come on. And that's all our fuel, for which we get a dozen planks, which should be enough to seal ourselves up for the night. We've got plenty of nails. I should probably be taking some of those rocks. I was so used to having a whole bunch of them in a crate, but I think these 2 are all I have now. Okay, gas and gas. We'll keep those near the bottom, just so I always have my finger on the pulse of that supply. And what else do we need? Oh yeah, we'll put our scrap metal away. We can now make more bear traps if need be. More importantly, we'll be able to repair that shovel when the time comes. And I think we're doing good. I feel pretty good about the performance of that rifle. Next time we'll try to take one with a shovel. We've got all these traps pre-built, set around the place, but I'm not gonna... Oh no. Oh no, come on. Body of a man wearing a helmet, his head has been severed. I did this. I'm saying that a lot in this preview. Did he die trying to come back to me? Head, a severed head inside a helmet. A weird book. And a key to the underground. Where did he get that? Did he have it the whole time? That doesn't look like... I think he had it the whole time. He was holding out on me. Maybe this is supposed to be a betrayal, but given how he begged me not to go, I can't bring myself to be mad. Man. Someone scratched out the word liar on the helmet's viewfinder. There's a lot of different ways to feel about this, and I can't be anything but sad. This is on me. And this appears to be some kind of substance growing on the weird book. Alright, let's have a look at if we got any new information from that at the very least. No. Just saying that I can find some spare compressor parts at the junkyard, so that's where I'm heading next. What about the items? Well, we have that key to the underground. Does that mean that maybe we can go back now? That's not going to be something to try now, but I suppose I will. Man. I don't know how many other ways to say it. I feel terrible. Only got a couple more hours until nightfall. I guess I'll have a little bit of a look around. More logs. I'll grab these rocks and some nails, but I'm starting to get the impression I don't need to hoard all this at my own base. There's no reason to at this point. But it's surely expecting me to spend a long time here, or at the very least put a lot of effort into fortifying my base. More scrap metal for me. But it's not like he just died on the way here. Somebody killed him. And the question is who? The Wolfman seems a likely candidate, but why would he follow me over here? A heavy smell of gasoline in the air, eh? I hear something from over on the right. What? 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 What are you? What are you? Oh, you're a human spider. Okay. Oh, middle click will do that just fine. Nope. Oh, you're throwing people parts at me. This is just like med school. Oh no, you're self-reproducing. You're self-reproducing. Oh crap. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Hang on. I set myself alight. And I'm dead. Luckily not too far from home. Everything in this game, all the combat just moves way too fast. I can't process what's going on. And I also feel like the Molotovs, like, they ignite a far wider area than I ever think. I mean, I think, like, a good chunk of my deaths in this game so far have been due to my own Molotovs. If what I was saying before is true about surviving the night, causing enemies to die off for good, does that mean, like, does the same hold true for dying during the day? Alright, I'll take your odd meat. No consequence for me. Get my stuff back. And where is... I could have sworn there was more. You guys being self-replicating means that I pretty much have to use the gun, because otherwise you're going to do that nonsense. How much of this burned away? That's going to be a question. Enough that we can access this crate. Handgun frame, a flashlight, some more pills, and a 9-volt battery. At the very least, we can sell this stuff, but I don't think I'm going to sell the flashlight right away because I actually have no other form of light here. I left the lantern behind, and right now I don't have a way of making another one. Where are you? I gotta learn how to take you guys down. Chain trap. Come on, I want you to spot me. Spot me. Spot me and come into the chain trap. Oh, you're close. You're real close. Oh, that's some kind of chomper. Oh, that's a big boy chomper. That really tanked that hit. Ow, come on. Oh, you're still very dangerous when you're in that thing, you know that? But when you're at the end of your rope, that's when I can make a move of some sort, maybe. You got a little bit of a lunge range, though. Come on. Ah, you can still crawl out of that. Great. Great, love that. Come on. This way. There we go. All I get to show for it is a rag and some odd meat. Whatever. Allows us to get very, very close, at least, to the goal of the next dose. Now let's go back and get our free heal before nightfall. Ow. Well, a fitting end. I could have saved myself, but I honestly didn't want to spend the pills, although I maybe should have, given how close we are to nightfall. I've gotten way too comfortable with dying. Let's get all our stuff back and make a run for it. This place is actually quite big. I mean, it doesn't look like it on the map, but it really truly is. I feel like in the other places, it looked really big on the map, but I would find that when I went to run somewhere, I would get there pretty quickly. Here, it doesn't look that big, but it takes me forever to get anywhere. Alright, let's grab that. Our main thing is we just want to get this window barricaded before nightfall. We're going to once again be reincorporating our strategy of hanging out in there. We are quickly running out of time. I got a little bit lost in the inventory management there. I put away a gun, I just don't want to be tempted to use it during the night. I could actually use a gas can right now. Cutting it very, very close. And let's just turn it on. We technically have enough for the night. Too dangerous to cook at night. Right, I forgot about that. Alright. Once again in the huddle hole. God, I get so uncomfortable being able to see outside like that. I have yet to receive an answer as to whether they come attracted by light or if they come attracted to the sight of me. But then again, wouldn't that be reduced somewhat by the fact that there's lights outside? And natural ones at that? Well, once again, it's kind of like being in the first hideout. Just pick a spot and huddle. I'm not going to be able to use the odd meat. Might have to eat it during the night. Didn't get to cook it in time. Come on in. Smack. I'm doing damage to my own door. Die. Damaging my own door. And more odd meat that's gonna rot. Actually, that'll probably survive the night. What I should have done was left them on the floor and only picked it up afterwards. Also, is it just me, or is the range of my shovel much, much farther when it comes to hitting my own stuff? And also, it seemed to me like that chomper we encountered in the forest. I mean, I didn't get a chance to read its name, but it seemed like it was able to take a lot more damage than the previous ones. We're dealing with a new breed. I had kind of hoped, when we encountered the first centipede and the human spiders, that maybe our days of dealing with chompers were over. But it seems that that was a little bit of wishful thinking on my part. Where are you at? I think that's a centipede. Yep. Smack. And smack. You dead. Haha, that was a grade A ambush. This is one of those things that's meant to make me move and leave the area. Well, it might work. Let's push this over here so that we can have a lamp should we need to evacuate the premises. Because I don't know if I'm going to be able to get out that other door. Now, if you're anything like the last couple of times I saw you, which it's been quite a while, you're going to slowly expand, right? That's your deal? Yep, we gotta go. Get this out of here. Drag this lamp. It's my safety lamp. Unfortunately, we are exposed to the outside now. Can we walk through here? We can. Yeah, we're very exposed. I don't like this one bit. Ah, it's like this thing just sucks in light. Are you gonna go away at any point during the night? That would be, like, awesome if you could. Ah, you learned how to open doors, did you? The dark cloud is gaining sentience. This is like black snow all over again. Come on. Just a couple more hours. That's all I need. I'm being kind of nonchalant towards the idea of dying, but I really do need to build up my reputation here. Okay, let's drag ourselves back in. Just being very careful, because I still am kind of under the suspicion that dragging things makes noise that attracts enemies. At least that's what I believed the entire time. Come on, one more hour, I can do it. Even running out into the dark, I could probably survive one more hour. Let's grab more odd meat. Actually, the rest looks like it might actually survive the night. I think somebody just stepped in my bear trap. Sucks to be you. Yep. Let's grab that scrap metal. Unfortunately, I can't... Ah, I can reach the dog! Yes! Haha! Ah, that is such a cheat, but I love it. Yep. 4 more minutes. Nothing could kill me if it tried. And that brings us to day 46. And we've gained reputation, 250. Not bad, if I do say so myself. I am so happy about how I just spawn-killed that centipede. Alright, let's cook all of our cookables. Gonna get so much essence out of this. That is unimaginable. We're already more than halfway to dose 8. And let's see what we've got to trade with the 3. Just barely made it on that gasoline. Hey guys, what have you got for me? Of course, I'm going to continue my tradition of always taking the medium caliber bullet and the shotgun. Could always stand to stock up on that. Maybe I'll take some of these wires to make a lockpick, but I just can't be so crazy with that as I used to be. I can't afford it. I gotta get used to having like sub 1,000 rep. It is such a good thing, actually, that I brought all the weapons with me. Because otherwise I'd be in a lot more trouble. See, the thing about having all these weapons, it's not just about being strapped. It's about having different, like, ammo types to work with. It's about diversifying my abilities. So let's grab the shotgun. Actually, before I do anything else, I want to make a little trip back into the underground to see if I can still use that key. Of course, even if I can get back there, what good is it without the trader? I'm gonna take the rest of the gas that we found yesterday, and before I leave, I'm gonna fill up the generator in case of another photo finish. Oh, it actually won't let us come through anymore. We can't access this hatch. That's a little bit annoying. Now, I still don't know what for, but it did say that we needed to repair the air compressor using stuff from the junkyard to the south. So I think that makes the most sense for the next place to head. I was really hoping to get back there. Even if I couldn't get anything else from the previous hideouts, I would have gone back for the sole purpose of doing a Zero Dark 30 on the Wolfman. Almost didn't see that bear trap all mixed in with those tangled roots. We've really got to learn the routes so that we can avoid walking in the water. Although one of you said there is something of an exploit we can do involving the dodge mechanic, which is something I have been utilizing approximately not at all. There's something writhing on the floor in there. The creator knew what they were doing, putting that obscured hole in the wall right there. Of course, we're going to be going in blind, having to push this thing out of the way. Anything useful in here by itself? Actually, yeah, there is. There's a bunch of you. Now, the last time I saw something like this was in the church basement. Meaning I don't entirely trust you not to turn on me as I walk through. This right here, at least if my understanding is correct, is a regular chomper training academy. But I guess this is a foraging expedition. And let's close the door on that little chapter of my life. Is there a way to get into the other parts? Not quite, but we can take a peek. Doesn't seem like the rest of the place is really any better. I don't even know what to make of all this. Those look like human limbs coming out of it. Maybe growth over the remains of a human spider? Some traps here as well. A centipede? No. These are roots of this tree, it looks like, but they're moving? We can't do anything with them. But they look like they're coming for me. They're pulling towards me in my direction. I'm going to keep my distance for the time being, thank you very much. And it said I found wreckage, but I'm here? Wait, that's like off the map. The map symbol is helicopter wreckage, but that's off to the bottom right. That can't be right. Unless the idea is that I'm looking at it up in the tree. There's a dead savage. Yeah, it says he probably died of starvation, but don't think I can't see that crown of twigs on his head. I'll take your rag at the very least. You certainly weren't using it to cover yourself. What's down there? Come on. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, you got a spit attack. Smack. That did enough damage. Okay, I've got the reach. Ow. Ow, but you've got the speed. Okay, this is a job for the rifle. If I can get the reach. Come on. Smack. Die. Swamper. That's what you're called. Okay, more odd meat. I think I could probably learn to take those guys in melee combat, but I've got to learn their dodge pattern. Everything here hits hard, moves fast, but I feel like they're not quite on the same level as the chompers. Well, except for those super tanky chompers that are here, of course. Are you going to be more of those roots? I can't trust the trees themselves anymore. Okay, at this point this is just boiling down to a foraging expedition because I'm not even gonna risk losing all this stuff. Now, according to this, I'm at the cottage. But I've yet to see it. Ah, so you're what hangs out in there. Oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, it's the welcoming committee. Okay, 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 okay. Ow. Oh, there's all manner of things here. Just all manner of things. Ow, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. There's nothing I can do. I can't eat and run. Can't eat and run, can't reload and run. Where am I? Ah, there was nothing I could do about that. They moved too fast for me to turn around. Too fast for me to stop and reload, too fast for me to heal, so there's not really anything I can do about that. I guess I could have used the scream, but it is really unlike this game to have enemies gang up on me like this. I think I might have triggered 2 scripted encounters at once there, but I'm not sure. Oh, now I've got to go get my stuff back, and I don't have any additional ammo for the rifle. Oh, I guess I do? Alright, well that should probably have been my last shot anyway. Oh, I don't have time for you. What are you? You're a new thing. And you exploded when killed. Dead mushroom man. On top of everything else. On top of everything else in this swamp that wants to kill me, there's mushroom men that explode. The last thing I need is the local fungi population pledging loyalty to the Islamic State. Yep, don't have time for you. Don't have time. Simply do not have the time. Smack. Smack. Good damage, good damage. Smack. There we go. That was more luck than skill, but I'm glad it happened. Okay, so I believe we're getting more into the junkyard now, which means my stuff is on the other side of this, but yeah, there's enemies within. Oh, I found the doctor. Okay, well, doctor, you're gonna have to wait a second, because I gotta get my stuff back, okay? I don't have time for this. What if I lead you to the doctor? Can I get you to kill him? Can I get you guys to fight? Die. Die. Thank you. Oh, I'm getting so lucky with this. You again. Ah, you look like you've been having a rough time of it. We could have had all the fun in the world back at my house, but you opted to go live and become a swamp person. I see that cigarette hasn't gone out, though. You again. What do you want from me? Want to put me in front of a firing squad for desertion? No, actually, I'm out of bullets. The doctor snorts ironically, hiding his irritation. I'm not going anywhere with you. I'm too close. I can hear her, just as if she was standing beside me. My little... With shaking hands, he reaches for the cigarette butt between his yellow teeth. I'm sure someone is waiting for you, too. Well, if that one dream sequence is anything to go by, maybe. He spits out the rest of the tobacco. So, how's things going? Some of the flooded areas hide underwater passages. Recently, I fell into this underwater den in the southeastern edge of the swamp. I have no idea where it leads. I'm a terrible diver. I've seen a similar one in the northeastern edge of the swamp. Okay, good tip. What is that mark above your chest at the bottom of your neck? That's a little odd. Show item, photo of a road. Why are you showing this to me? You better tell me how to get there. Yeah, I was kind of hoping to get that info from you, bud. Any more gossip? I've realized something. It came to me when we were walking through the tunnels. You're like a disease, you and your kind. What do you mean, you people? The doctor takes a step back, as if he was afraid of me. At the same time, a sinister smile appears on his face. You don't belong to this land. You weren't here when the forest was born. You're a splinter, a foreign body, a vagabond. So people of the Darkwood don't take kindly to outsiders, eh? And them? The forest and everything else here? These are the antibodies. Even the morons from the village. Raging white blood cells in an infected bloodstream. That's the reason you hide from us. The doctor is visibly pleased with himself and his theory. His hands are no longer trembling. He produces a hand-rolled cigarette and lights it. Logical, isn't it? I guess so, thank you, Spock. I used to come here to treat people. I pulled out kids' milk teeth, delivered babies. And then came the diseases I've never even heard of. I was the only doctor in the area. You cut us off from the outside world. Now, what does he mean by that when he says your kind? When he refers to me hiding in the shadows, hiding in the trees? What does he mean? I mean, I don't even know for sure if my character is human. I know that I came from the outside, but, I mean, we've seen my face in that mirror. I mean, I'm all messed up. I look like I'm rotting alive. First you, then the woods. No help from anyone. Last time I came here was 3 or 4 years ago. Then the trees blocked the path. The doctor looks around the area. It's different now. The fields are flooded. Everyone in the village is dead. So much work. For nothing. I assume he's referring to this village and not the other one. We've gained actually quite a bit of insight. This is happening to me for the second time in this video. Thanks for the wire, Pietrek. God. Like, every death so far has been on me. And we can get all our stuff back, including the pliers. All of this, everything that's happened has been my fault. I don't even have enough room in my inventory to carry my stuff back now, even if I found it. Ow. I just poisoned myself on mushrooms. Not that it even matters at this point. God, this is... I don't even know what to say. I always suspected it, but it just sucks to see it. I don't have a lot of time either. I might have to come back tomorrow. I'm so lost here. Never mind. Here's my stuff. I just gotta come up with a mental image of the path that I need to take. That is what I need. Dog. I'm so over your shenanigans. Die. I think I knocked you into another mushroom. If I get too close, I don't even give them room to lunge. That's why I was having a problem, I think. Don't have time for anything to come at me on the way back, and a fog is falling. Ain't that just perfect? Oh, but the savages are here! Something else is chasing me now, though. I just don't have time for this. I just don't. And I didn't even see where the mushroom man came from. I just can't. I just can't, okay? Die. If nothing else, I can get you with a couple of quick hits. Alright, these are... Oh no, this is my house. Okay, great. It's actually not out of the question to get my stuff back and cook my cookables. That's what most of this inventory space is at this point. But we've learned our lesson. We cannot go out into this swamp without a gun and some ammo. Cook all those cookables. Oh, we actually got dose 8 right now. That's unexpected. Okay, well that means that now we have a choice to make. More health or chameleon. See, a lot of games will do this whenever you have two mutually exclusive abilities to choose from, where one of them will be like a noob trap, where it has some very obvious benefits like more health or more damage, and then there's another one that if you apply a little more strategy, use your brain a little bit more, you'll end up getting more out of it. Chameleon is obviously the pro strat, while Vitality is the noob one. But I might end up taking it anyway just because I have all these other passive things, including the Scream. So maybe Vitality will just give me more time to think, because my biggest weakness in playing this game has been my inability to react fast enough. So for that reason, I'm going to go Vitality. Just to give myself that extra second. Not a great combo when it comes to the slower healing, but whatever. Now let's bank our bankables. We actually do have the ability now to upgrade our workbench, so that's going to be critical. We'll take a sip from the Well of Life, and then we'll head back out and try to get the rest of our stuff. Although I actually don't know if cookables matter anymore. I think that might have actually been the last upgrade. Yeah, but we won't know until we get out there. Yeah, that seems to be a much slower heal. I think earlier, even if I had managed to get to my... Even if I had managed to get to my pills in time, I might not have been able to heal fast enough to deal with those guys. Hello? Did something kill you? Well, nevertheless, I'll take your staff happily, because I really do need that stuff for possibly making some additional items in the near future. I can see the outline of the corpse there. Oh, you're the corpse of the Mushroom Man. Yes, I know the Mushroom Man. I kind of feel like I still have time to do a little bit more exploring in the junkyard itself, but I'm just not going to tempt fate. It seems like pushing it just a little bit too much. Maybe I can come back and at least grab some meat from one of the guys I killed. Is the doctor still here? Nope, he has gone. And there's nothing to be gained from you? Okay, let's just get out of here. Maybe I can use some of these rocks to go back to that house with all the bodies, and maybe use it to pop some of them so I can make my way inside. It didn't work when I tried it before in a different place, but also, for all I know, I missed. There's the other one I killed. Which means our house should be right up here. Excellent. Oh no. Yeah, that actually was the last upgrade. We cannot cook any more odd meat. From this point forward, cookables are useless to us except to sell. Although actually, I think when they rot, they turn into a substance that we can use for certain crafting items. So maybe it's worth holding on to them yet. Let's just stick these in here. Yeah, after only a day or two here, I now have all the scrap metal I can eat. I think I need 3 wire to upgrade the workbench. Put that back. Put that back. I suppose I'll keep the bottle on me for the time being. Maybe throw down a little bit of extra defense. But let's actually go and finally, at long last, upgrade that workbench. I say, running away from the workbench. Let's do it. And what does that get us? The ability to make the hunting rifle. Not that I really need it at this point. Or I can get the double-barrel shotgun. Now that we have a discount on that other barrel that we already have, perhaps that's something that might be worth looking into. I'll ask for your guys' advice on that one. We also now have the necessary materials to make a lantern. Maybe we'll look into that as well, but like I said, not using any resources to survive the night. Because with a lockpick, I can open one of those crates that's around us and maybe get some gas out of it. And with bandages, I can heal in the downtime, because first encounter, I'm already a little low on health. I've already drank from the Well of Life, so after the first enemy, I'm probably going to have to heal. Let's get in here. Can't even fix this door. That's so annoying. Alright, let's plop down a glass bottle. I actually don't have so many of those anymore. So maybe I shouldn't be using them as much. I also forgot to put down a trap. Whatever. Whatever. And whenever I have more than one thing to look at, I always forget something. Let's just hide in the corner, I suppose. No matter how many times I hear it, that sound of someone walking about inside my base always makes me nervous. Hello, dog? I would very much like it if any dogs could just leave me alone for now. I'd like to save these barricades for tougher stuff. Let's just remain perfectly still and silent. And if any centipedes want to crawl into my room, somehow not damaging the floorboards, I'll happily whack-a-mole them as they come. Sounds like there might be more than one thing walking about. Nope, open up. Come on. Come on in. Come on in. No, come in. You're really defeating the purpose of me opening the door for you. Really? You're gonna make me do this? Oh, there's two things coming in. I gotta make decisions. Die. Die. Now, what about you? Oh, lots of things coming at me. That's not good. Come on, where are you? Oh, it's a whole raid. Where are you at? Ow, what's hitting me? What just hit me? Oh god, there's a whole ton of stuff coming at me now. That's right, get in here. Come on. Come on. I ain't afraid of you. Come on. Come on, I can do this. I can do this. You just hit each other. I can definitely do this. Oh, there's a dog. Another dog has decided to come in. I just don't have the stamina to kill you all at this point. Nope. Die. Ow, come on! What all is out here? God. Oh, I have like no durability left on this shovel. That's ridiculous. Oh god, that really is slow healing. Bandages are basically useless now. Should probably make my way over here and grab some more melee weapons. Axe, you're up. You're my emergency lifeline. Still got a long ways to go. I'll take your stuff. Definitely will take your bottles, alcohol, all that. I need all of that. Anybody else still out here? God, I don't think I've ever encountered anywhere close to this many enemies in one night. This has got to be like multiple times the amount I've encountered. Take all your stuff. Where are you? Come on, get in here. Get in here. Die. Any more of you? Anybody else? Come on. Come get some. Oh, God. This was by far... Like, I feel like I'm not saying much because I'm just getting so hyper-focused into this, but... God, what an action-packed part, isn't it? Maybe I really have crossed the ash threshold because I'm certainly killing things like it. Come on, 20 minutes. 20 minutes. I deserve to survive this night. I have earned it. Yes. And to be honest, I kind of feel like I deserve more than 250 reputation for all that. Alright, let's have a look at our mush in here. Actually, only one thing's turned to mush. The odd meat lasted a little longer. Let's see if we can't use that to get a little bit more reputation out of you guys. Now my voice is getting a little hoarse. 30, 30. Yep, you guys take it all. I've got no use for it anymore. They don't have enough room in their inventory. Are you guys kidding me? Okay, maybe I'll have to take some stuff off your hands then. Okay, so we will have enough if we take our usual shotgun and medium caliber bullet. We could buy that other long barrel from them. It's a little expensive, but we'll have plenty left over. Once again, I'm going to leave it to you guys. If you think I should build the double barrel shotgun, I'll buy it at the beginning of the next part. Otherwise, I'll end up spending it on the fabric or something, but in the meantime, we'll do this. Excellent. Is that all going to stay in there forever? Because I seem to remember... Yeah, there's the odd-looking glowing mushroom. I feel like I sold that to the trader, like, at the beginning of the Let's Play, and somehow it's still here. Whatever. Every time I think about that trader, two friends... Two of the closest things we had to friends in this world, and we lost them both in this part. All of that overshadowed somehow by the entire world trying to kill us. Things are really starting to get crazy now, but... I guess we'll have to make some decisions come next part. But that'll be next time. Also, I just realized, I can't tell if that's the lip of another bag, or... if there's a monstrous ghost-like face growing out of the lower half of that guy's body. Kind of think it's the second one, but anyway. If you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to do that will be at the Discord, which I will link in the description. And as always, I will see you in the next one.